Hello. Hi. I'm just realizing that I never updated my title, but it's fine. Nothing's ever scuffed over here. I would never do anything scuffed. Hello. Hi. Hi, Louis. What is title? I am building in Minecraft, so at least it's uh slightly accurate. Continuing on my first big build in Minecraft. Yippee, that's what I'm doing today. Except I can't spell. Continuing on my first big build in Minecraft. Okay, I think that's good enough. I'll take that above inaccurate titles, I presume. Now, am I gonna successfully be able to switch screens? Nobody will know ever, I guess. Was my cat there? I feel like I'm seeing things. Good morning. Well, it's more like good morning to you. For me, it's more like 6 p.m. So it's more like good evening in my time. So, but yeah, good morning. Good morning. I feel like I'm delusional and losing my mind because I swear I just saw my cat and he's just not there. I just I just want him to be there so much I'm starting to see him where he isn't. You know? I just really want him to be here. Well, I just woke up. That's fair. Time zones be like that sometimes. Yeah. I love that. I love how time zones work. It's awesome. But yeah, this is like I think this is a time I'm usually live, except if I'm live on Saturdays and Sundays, then I'm live earlier. Yeah, because it's very convenient to just get home and then eat dinner and then just go live. Like it's pretty convenient. Do I still have walls? No, I don't have any walls in my inventory. Well, I guess I gotta change that, huh? Time is an illusion. When I wake up, it's morning. Is it? Are you? Is it not actually morning for you? Are you? It sounds like you're implying it's not actually morning. It very much sounds like it's not actually morning, but you just woke up in the evening. And I wish I could go follow your logic. The problem is that I sometimes sleep twice a day. Sometimes I take a 3 hours nap in the middle of the day, and it can't be morning twice a day. That's too often. It is, but it's always morning. It's always morning. That sounds horrible. Let there be night. I like nighttime. Why are you trying to steal my nighttime away from me? How dare you? Then you get 2 mornings like you. No, no. Not at all. I quite enjoy like evenings because during mornings I study. And during evenings I can play games or I can draw or I can be productive in things I want to be instead of just things I have to do. I love just making a big ass repetitive wall because it's so like brain dead. Like I don't need to think to place these blocks. It's so nice to just do a repetitive pattern over and over again and just yeah, copy and paste it. Because then I have plenty of time to think about what to do with the rest of the build while not actually doing anything. And it's like I can say I'm doing the build, I am not placing things correctly at all. But I can say I'm building even if I'm copy pasting. Hello, Feather. Welcome. Hi there. But yeah, I feel like for a mega build, I mean, there is a reason I didn't call this a mega build, but a big build, and that is because it's not mega, it's only big. But I feel like I want to do mega. I just can't. I'm just incapable. I keep myself closed off to the wall. If my phone didn't have a clock on it, I would never know if it was morning or night. You know what? I don't blame you for that. And also, you didn't see me throwing that way. If I could, I wish, like, the only reason why I would kind of want to be like a streamer full time, which I'm not going for, not trying to, but the only reason that would be nice, or like an artist full time, is because I don't have to abide to society's rules. I don't need to wake up when it's morning and go to sleep when it's night. I can do whatever I want. I can sleep when I'm tired, eat when I'm hungry, and be awake when I want to. And that sounds very nice. That sounds quite enjoyable because I'm not created, I am not built to sleep 8 hours and be awake for 18 or whatever the math says the rest would be. I am built for like a 28 to 30 hours a day night system because I need like 10 hours of sleep or I will die. And I can't get 10 hours of sleep because without being awake for long enough to get tired. So the times I do get 10 hours of sleep, I will not get tired in time to get 10 hours of sleep the next day, which is awful. Nope, you still need to follow a schedule if you barely live from it. I don't need a schedule. Okay, think of it like if I do streaming, I probably need a schedule. But it's only like, oh, these 3 hours you need to be awake, and the rest of the time you can choose whether or not to sleep or work. But if you're an artist full time, you cannot force me to be awake when I don't want to be as an artist, because there are no obligations, there are no schedules. 10 hours is crazy. I get 3 to 4 at a time. What the heck do you? Also, I'm holding my water bottle in my arm. I saw the hydrate. I am literally holding the water bottle. I just get slightly distracted, but I'm working on it. Okay. Num num water. Num num num. Anyways, 3 to 4 at the time. How much are you awake between that? 3 and 4 at a time. That does not sound enjoyable. If you're packed with comms, though. If I'm packed with comms, that doesn't dictate when I'm awake. It only dictates how long I need to be awake. You know? And yeah, I could figure it out. Trust. I have been wanting to open commissions though, because I feel like if I open commissions and do streaming and I do slightly not actually successful, but if I do slightly successful, maybe it could be like a part-time job until I get a real one. Because it seems like a nice part-time job to just be doing what I like doing and gain money from it, you know, instead of finding like a job as a waitress or some shit. I don't like talking to people, and the moment you stop liking to talk to people, you ain't finding a part-time job. It's not happening. You need to be a people's person to find a part-time job. So fuck my life, I guess. I drive a school bus, so my schedule is super wonky. I sleep a little before and during. Little before, during, and after. What do you mean you sleep during the school hour? Oh wait, sorry, I thought you meant you slept during while driving. I was like, how does that work? But no, I'm just stupid, don't mind me. It's fine. But I guess that's fair. Irregular sleep times may influence productivity. If I sleep when my body wants me to, that means my body gets its will and I can be happy. I disagree. The problem is I don't even have the opportunity to try it, but what I can tell you is that I'm very much capable of sleeping 8 hours a night and then sleeping for 8 hours a night and 3 hours during day. I did live like that sometime. So I would 8 hours during night. No, sorry, 9 hours per night. Then I wake up and I go do my things. And then when I get back home, I go sleep for 3 hours, eat dinner, do some things, and yeah, and it works. And it just works. Not while driving after I dropped them off. Yeah, it just took me a while to realize, okay, I'm just slightly stupid sometimes, okay? Just sometimes. Not always, okay? But sometimes my brain doesn't function and you can't blame me for that. That would be mean of you to blame me for. I should not be blamed or held accountable for anything I do. I'm perfect the way I am. I am just perfect, you know. There is nothing, there is no flaws, no room for improvement, because there is nothing to improve on. Mm-hmm. Trust. Just trust me on that. I know what I'm talking about. After all, I know me better than anyone else, meaning I know my flaws and my perfections and my non-existence flaws better than you do. I believe you, as you should be, as you should be. Not believing me would be crazy. There's just simply, yeah, you better believe me. uh, with my experiences, I can tell you no order in sleep. Sorry, I can't read. With my experience, I can tell you no order in your sleep schedule can bite back afterwards. But there would be order. It would just not be according to day-night cycle. It would be according to, like, I would be living a 30-hour day. So I would ignore the clock and I would just look at how many hours since I last slept. So there is order. I sleep 10 hours and I stay awake for you know, between 15 to 18 hours, and I could be happy. And that's all I need. And it would work because I say it would work and I know what I'm talking about, obviously. As somebody with so much experience, I clearly know what I'm talking about. So now I gotta make the build go underwater. You know what? Maybe making go underwater wasn't a good idea. Why did I decide to do this? Why do I hate myself? There are so many questions and yet no answers. Only suffering, crying, and complaining. That's and that should not be shocking to anybody. That really should be expected at this point. Yeah, words. I don't need to know words. Words are overrated. Everything is overrated. I'm not lost. You're lost. I know what I'm talking about. Everything's fine. Everything's completely fine. How does I'm gonna figure out what the heck is going on under there at another point. Guys, how much do I hate myself? Because I just got an idea. I got an idea. Awfully painful idea that will require a lot of work and you can't see it. But it's a really good idea. You just can't see it properly. With afterwards, I mean after practicing for a few years, as you age, more issues will come. After a few years, oh my god. But like, this is system today, I mean, the amount of sleep I get today is not enough. I get 8 to 9 hours of sleep every night, sometimes 10. I went to bed 8 p.m. yesterday, and I woke up at like 6, and I'm still fucking tired. Tell me how to solve that, maybe. Anyways, as for... Sorry, I'm not angry, I just like screaming. There's a difference. There's a difference to enjoying screaming and being angry. But the idea that I'm talking about is making this wall mirrored, like mirroring it underwater. So you have the walls underwater as well. You know, it's a great idea, right? To just mirror it. You know, it's gonna be perfectly fine, right? It's not gonna be awfully painful and not working because this height doesn't match the height of the underground, meaning I would have to build sand upwards to make it stand, or because if I don't do that, it will float. But you can have like an entrance for overwater creature, and you can have like entrance for like, I don't know, fucking mermaids or fish. Yes, it's an entrance for the fish. It makes sense. That's why I'm warning you just this once. Well, I'm not gonna be able to do it anyway, so it's fine. I'm not gonna become a full-time artist or a full-time streamer. It's not realistic. And I'm a realistic person. And I can acknowledge that. But like, imagine just having an entrance underneath as well. Hydrate. hydrate. Num num water. I love water. And I also love having a hydration routine. Because let's be honest, my memory is not what the fuck is going on. Oh, I'm on the other side. I'm sorry, I was so confused. I was so confused on going like up from the water, expecting to see my entrance, and then I see this. But that's just the inside of the build, so it doesn't. It's fine. What the fuck is this? Is not right, Mailer. You can do this. I believe in me. I think this is right, but I'm not sure. Building upside down is confusing. I had a regular sleep during school day, so yeah, be good and don't do that. I'm hydrating while thinking about that. Mm, yeah, I've got a good sleep schedule. Don't worry about that. I do have good sleep schedule because I'm a smart guy. I know my shit. I know things that is good and bad to do. So yeah, I mean, for me, it's mostly that I got a good sleep schedule for the simple reason that during like the first weeks, I met so many new people and I got so exhausted that I had to like fight to not fall asleep at 6, making me fall asleep at 8 and waking up at 6. And I don't go to sleep 8 every day, by the way. But for like 2 weeks, I did do that, as well as sleeping from like maybe 3 to 6 p.m. I did both of that. I did because I was so exhausted, and after that, it just became a habit to like when I'm in my mind saying I need to go to bed at 9 or like maybe 8:30 even. I'm in my brain, it's like, okay, so it's getting closer, it's getting closer, it's getting closer, it's getting closer. Oh no, oh no, no, no. You need to go to bed, you need to do the thing, you need to. And then I get like kind of stressed because I have a deadline and I need to fulfill the deadline, so I actually do it. I also have fun lurking. I love lurking, lurking is great. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's correct, I believe. And then, if I were to do this accurately, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not sure anymore. Well, lurking is cooked these days. Lurking is fine. What do you mean cooked? You mean from like the streamer's perspective? Because for the viewers, there's nothing wrong for the viewers to just do a little bit of lurking. But if you mean from the streamer's perspective, I guess I've heard a lot of things about it not being great for view count and such, but I don't really care personally. I don't really care about that. So it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why do I keep doing things that forces me to count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It should be fine. We didn't hydrate. I have more water. You go. I'm gonna have to start taking smaller sips or I'm gonna die. Num num water. After like an hour with zero activity, the viewer count is gone. An hour is a long time. Wait, it's an entire hour? Really? That's not a problem though. Like, that's so fine. More hydrate. Well, I remind her that there is a maximum hydrating on like 10. Because I don't wanna die. But I'm hydrating, I'm drinking my water, and you're allowed to spam me 10 times in a row if you feel like it. Yum yum water. That is all I have to say. But yeah, an hour before the view count is gone is really pretty good. No complaints there. What? 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3. As long as I message down, then it should be fine. Also, please don't drown my It's fine. Either chatting, I also think channel points work in the same way. But yeah, it's so fine. Also, I don't care about viewer counts anymore. Viewer counts is important for me to get affiliate, but after that, it doesn't really matter. Like, there's nothing viewer counts does for me anymore, except I presume maybe people want to watch people with more viewer counts. I don't know anything about that though, on how people perceive that. So I don't really care. I'm fine. Also, please don't drown. Do you mean drown by drinking water or the fact that I'm building underwater? Because I'm just slightly, I'm just ever so slightly confused. If you mean drowning by drinking water, I'll try my best. If you mean drowning by building water, I'll try my best to drown. I'll try my best to drown, just to spite you. And why would I want to spite you on that specifically? Don't ask questions. That's why lurkers are forced to say to like at least redeem once an hour, otherwise the system counts him as a bot. Yeah, Twitch is a little odd, a little strange, but that's fine. That's fine. But like an hour is generous. Like not being active for an hour is not like I don't know, I just feel like that's not bad. I just feel like that's very generous. But maybe that's just me. I also can't believe I hate myself so much to decide to build this upside down, but it's gonna look cool and what else matters? And does it make sense considering physics? No, it's floating. Don't ask question. It's clearly just floating on the water. It's like, you know, it's a floating island. Well, most streams are longer than that. Yeah, that is true. But like, do you watch entire streams of people? Really? Maybe I'm just the only person who just don't have time for that. Unfortunately, I very rarely have time to watch someone for more than an hour. As sad as it is, I very much would like to do that. But the world is cruel, huh? Uh, I'm so upset. You guys know how everybody have like stream elements give like, oh, by the way, here is my Discord, and oh, on that note, and also, oh, now there's an ad break. Like everybody got. Can I pin this? Hello. I'm trying to pin the thing because it doesn't come automatically, and also the thing that's supposed to tell me when ads are doesn't show up anymore, and it's BS because Stream Elements works for like commands and nothing else. The automatic things doesn't work, and it used to work. It just decided to stop sometime, and I don't understand what I did to deserve that. Why are you like that, Stream Elements? What did I do to you? Why do you hate me? I mean, I may jump from stream to stream, but yeah, watch them fully. You know what? Respect to you for that. I respect that. Can I place the block, please? Hello? I respect watching streams fully, even if I myself is slightly too busy for that. Or longer than an hour at least. Yeah, but you're also like a pretty active chatter though. Like, so for you, it's not a problem whether or not your view counts get counted. Because you'd be talking and yapping. But I feel like you can't blame somebody for wanting to have like a stream in the background while they do work or while they study or whatever they do with it with their day. You can't blame somebody for just wanting to put it in the background. You know, maybe grind some channel points. Personally, I like grinding channel points, so that's why I'm mentioning it. Cherry is probably probably my most watched streamer. I'm not surprised Cherry is your most watched. You know, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, it does make sense, huh? Can I make this correct? I feel like I'm failing at everything. You don't blame anyone? Yeah, I just want to clarify that I also don't blame. I never meant to excuse you for blaming anyone. I didn't think you were, but I just want to know, let everybody here know that I'm not blaming anyone for doing that. Because I'm currently streaming and I want people to know that it's okay to not be active in my chat. It's fine. If you're enjoying your time here, that's all that matters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it makes sense. Okay, I was just wondering why the like numbers didn't add up, but it's because for them to add up, I need to actually do it like this. But that's fine. I can fix. I can fix it. I can make it symmetrical, and I can make myself happy. And break everything in the process, as I do. Well, if you still get redeem points after... You still get redeem points after being counted as a bot. Yeah, I know. As I tried to mention, I do like putting streams in the background and then just leaving. So, like, in the background of my PC, I just have a stream open, even though I'm not even watching it. Because I like grinding channel points. I'm one of those who just wants all the channel points. Can you blame me? I want to buy those expensive redeems. And the only way to do that is to get enough channel points. And so I will open the streams and I will watch and I will wait until one day I can finally redeem that one expensive things I've been saving up for, and then my entire meaning in life is gone and I have nothing else going for me. And then I do it all over again. Let's fucking go. Is this... Oh, there's so much coral. You know, I made it in the coral biome because I thought coral is fancy. But now I'm more like coral is so fucking so much in the way. What the heck? Why is there so much coral everywhere? By the way, just because I feel like you know things, I'm gonna ask this further. Because I feel like you do. And I was like, if I'm gonna open mod applications, what format, like, how do I do that? Do I, like, put it in, like, Google Docs? Do I say DM me the answer to these questions? Like, how the fuck do I do that? I don't even know. Why does Twitch count content creators as viewers? I don't know. I don't understand Twitch, and I never have, and I never will. It just is like that sometimes. It just wants to be a little quirky, and I couldn't answer that. Yeah, it's Twitch is confusing. But what can you do? Okay, is this working? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know anymore. This is outside of my knowledge. But I try. Hydrate. I got my water right here. Yum yum water. Tasty water. I love a good sip of water. Water is actually like one of my favorite drinks because it's just so tasty. It just tastes so good. So yummy. Oh, I just looked here and realized I haven't even started on the underwater part, and it just made me so demotivated. But at least I can, you know, at least I can... Words, Melu, please. This is, again, too early in the stream to be at a loss of words. I'm happy that at least I don't need to do the actual castle on top underwater. I just need to do the foundation, and the actual castle is gonna be in the ground, so you can't see it. Now I really want to move this entire thing overground and make it like a floating castle that is mirrored. I'll think about that a little bit. Okay, let me see. What are you... Oh my god, I need to open something else to see chat. There is so many pop-ups everywhere, I can't even see chat. You create a Google Forms with all questions that matter to you. Then you publish it and all filled out forms you receive. Okay, if I do that, can people see my Gmail? Just a question. Just a little question that I feel is slightly important. Can people see my Gmail on that? There's not gonna be I don't even know what questions to add. I'm just gonna be like, why do you want to be a moderator? How much time do you have to be a moderator? And that's my 2 questions. Love that for me. Love that for me. But like, okay. Now, hear me out. What if I abandon, but not actually abandon this, and I recreated this in the sky? You know? It's like a floating castle that is mirrored, you know? So you have the castle on top, and then you have a mirrored on the bottom. I feel like it's I feel like it could be cool to put it. Like, I know I like my fish. I know I like the fish, but I decided to mirror it, and it just doesn't make sense if if half of the mirrored things is like underground. So if I instead put it in the sky without world edit, meaning I have to do everything again, and I'm gonna suffer every single moment of that. But that's fine. Don't worry about it. And then put it in the sky. Is that a bad idea? I feel like it could be fun. Anyways, well, if it's just 2 questions, that's what a comment. 10 out of 10 comment. Or 10 out of 10 chat message. I don't know what to do with that. I don't. It starts with a well and doesn't give any context to the well. But sure. Create a mail or Gmail. Fun fact: I already have one. Have a mail or PayPal account if you ever open something like a Ko-fi page. Maybe having like a separate PayPal for mail would make sense. Maybe that's a good point. I feel like if I'm not gonna open commissions anytime soon because I need to know how busy I'm gonna be because I might just I don't want to overwork myself, but I do have things to do in real life as well. So I first need to like properly understand how much time does streaming take, and how much time do I then have to draw. Like, I don't think people will commission me in the first place. I don't. But if they ever do, I need to have time to do it properly. If you want to be sure. But yeah, I do have a mail at Gmail, which was not created for content creation at all. I just have it for the very simple reason that I wanted to I wanted to go to a website, but it looked sketchy, and I didn't want to use my Gmail because it has my full name in it. So I wanted to make a separate Gmail to just like not give the website my name. Just limit how many you can take at a time. That is true. I don't have to take all commissions, and I also, again, probably not gonna get all that many commissions. But I'm making it in the sky. You know what? I want to commit. I want to commit fully to this build. I just need to get out of the desert thing. But yeah, limiting is a fair point. I'm gonna try to get the cat there while talking about this. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take anything right now. But maybe in like a few months I'll open it. How do I do this? And there are my cat ears. I got them. I got the cat ears. Oh, my cropped things didn't save. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. You can just see everything that's going on the app. Don't worry about it. Anyways, wow. Am I big? I feel like I'm big now. Well, it's fine. I don't care. Some receive donations via PayPal and their real name is displayed. Then it is trust basis. Never mention the creator's real name. Ooh, that's something, huh? Maybe I'll just make the sky castle in the middle of the ocean. Actually, maybe I recreate this not over land but over the ocean. Like over here. Feels like a good place. I can still see the old one, but it's not too close. Yeah, I think over here is a good place. Just to use their general PayPal. That's bold. That's scary. That sounds very scary. Drop your weapon. I'm sorry to tell you I don't have a weapon right now. I'm gonna drop my block instead. But like, I don't know what to tell you, but I actually don't have a weapon to drop. I could drop my mouse, but I feel like it would be very not entertaining if I just stopped using the mouse altogether, as I would be standing completely still in the game. So, you know, now we're just staring at this block, because I can't use this block anymore. Well, I guess I'm using another block. Maybe I'll use... Which block do I want to use instead? I want to use this one. I need to make it high enough, because I'm planning on making a fucking tall-ass castle. And if I'm gonna make it upside down as well, I need to have the height. I just changed what blocks I use. But yeah, as I was saying, using your general PayPal is a bold decision. I'm well, no, I'm gonna try every way I possibly can to not reveal my name. I don't want to dox myself. That sounds not very fun. Is this high enough? How tall? No, I don't think I am capable of building taller than that. That's yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't make that. So now I gotta build it all again. Isn't this great? Don't you love restarting your project from scratch? Doesn't that bring you such joy and happiness? Oh, I still can I how I'm not timing any of the fucking redeems. I'm gonna be so honest, I'm not timing it. I don't know when I can start using the other block. Well, I guess since this is a wall anyways, doesn't hurt to just add a tall wall. I'm gonna do it anyways. Button in game action to fly. I'm not allowed to fly anymore. Why do you hate me? Do you want to watch me suffer? Do you want to watch me build without flying? The moment I fall down, I'm fucked. Like, I'm not really getting back up. You're really just trying to make this difficult for me, huh? Well, good thing you forced me to just make the entire wall and nothing else by making me not allowed to use that one block. So now I'm just... Yeah, this is great. I love this for me, thanks. I appreciate it. Totally appreciate it. So kind of you, huh? You made me so scared of falling down because I just don't want to build up again. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like building a pole to get back up from the water. But I don't know how else I would get out if I fall. I could TP, I guess, but then I'm gonna have to say my coordinates, and that sounds like an equal amount of work, which I don't want to do. I want to get away with doing the least amount possible. And so that is what I'll try to do. I don't know how tall this wall needs to be, actually. I don't remember. I do remember it needs to be longer, but that also doesn't feel like a me right now problem. That sounds like a future me problem. So that's nothing to worry about, I'm sure. Why would that not be sure? Yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. I've just... What was I talking about before having to die and suffer and cry? I don't even know anymore. Well, I'm not sure what like color scheme I want for the actual castle because I'm building with pretty dark colors for the foundation, and usually you make the castle lighter. But do I want to go completely white and colorful, or is that too much of a contrast to like the dark and emo wall of doom? I think I might want this a little bit longer. I'm so scared of falling. I was just, I'm gonna do a drop, and I'm gonna cry if I fall. And don't fall. Oh my god, this is actually horrifying. How have you made me scared of like dropping a few blocks? But this is even worse because I know how often I literally, it's so frequent that I just fly and I just drop to the ground or I fall in a hole. It happens so often. This is just a horrible experience. It's just cruel and evil and mean. I'm joking, it's fine. I mean, I added that command. I did this to myself. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I just didn't think people would want to, you know. Why do I hate myself so much that I don't even put a timer on? I'm just like, I will just do it so long that I'm sure the timer is off. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember how long it's supposed to be. It's either 5 or 10 minutes, but I have a bad memory. So love that for me. That's I found the point system inexpensive. Well, if you're complaining, okay, I can up the prices. But I want people to use the channel points. So like that means like the expensive, yeah. But yeah, okay, hear me out. If you find this inexpensive, you use all your points because it's so cheap, and you never get to save for the expensive one. So I don't need to worry about the expensive ones not being too expensive. You know, so it's fine. I don't know. Is it like a leaderboard? Does a leaderboard exist for how many channel points people have? I don't know how. I want to see if that's possible to see. How do you see how much? I think it would be cool with a leaderboard how much points people have, but I don't know how to see that because I'm utterly incompetent. Actually, I'm gonna make a staircase this time in case I come back here, so that I can easily get up and down. Because I think even if not a lot, it's a little bit, and that matters. That matters somewhat, I'm sure. But yeah, I could always up the prices of channel points if I think people like abuse them. But then you have like the hydrate, which is purposely cheap. I mean, that's there for you to abuse it. I literally was like, you know what? You wanna abuse it? Go ahead. Nobody's gonna stop you. Don't worry, just go ahead and abuse the points. Use the hydrate. But you know, the carriers and like the what's on your It's a raw model, but I have crying on this one as well. This is me. Now I'm changing back to my other model at this point. And you can see everything I do because apparently it picks up everything and I can't do anything about it. I am crying on this emotion this thing as well. I can cry. Look at me cry. Look at me be sad. This is your fault. You did this. I could ban 3 more actions in the game. Well, no, surely you wouldn't do that, though. Surely wouldn't. Surely wouldn't. Surely, you do. Okay, but hear me out. Do you really want to watch a stream where I can't do anything? Where is my? There is. I can build up here, I guess. But do you really want to watch me incapable of doing anything? That's not entertaining. Like, would you? Do you want to be the reason that I'm doing nothing in the game because I can't do anything? I really thought people would use this on survival. I completely forgot that you can ban actions in game on creative. And just taking away flying from me the moment I decide to build in the sky, it's crazy. It's so crazy. Why would you do that? Why would anyone you do that? That's just like who would do that to anybody? Like, what kind of evil, what have I done to hurt you, you know? What pain have I caused upon you? Oh, this is hair, what is... I don't even know, I fell down, cried, and forgot what I'm doing. I love that for me. That's great and awesome. But I'm just gonna continue building my wall until I decide that I have been not flying for long enough. Because I have actually forgotten to time it. Because I was too lazy to find a timer, and now I'm suffering the consequences. And I also just... How long is it for? How long? How long is dropped? How long is banned in-game action? 10 minutes. Oh god. Actually, I just pressed the thing and I remembered that I did something smart. And the thing I did was that I put a cooldown on it. So you can ban 3 more actions, but you can't do it yet. Because it's on cooldown. I just slightly forgot I did that, but I did. So actually you don't have as much power as you think you do. I have all the power, trust. Where is my Minecraft? My Minecraft disappeared for a moment. Okay, can I see like what timing you wrote that though? You did that? No, I don't have timing. I don't have time in the chat. Fucking hell, why? Also, I have completely forgotten whether or not I acknowledged you saying 10 minutes or not. I saw it, but I don't remember if I acknowledged it. Is this tall enough? I guess I can make it taller because it's 2 layers. No, but I can make it shorter. But the layer below is actually a different block. So I need to go down now. And then I'm gonna be smart this time. And I'm gonna put a water bucket here. And I'm not gonna remove it. Because I'm not an idiot. So now I can just get up with water. My cat is here, by the way. And I usually do carrots when my cat is here, but you know, considering 1, 2, I'm just gonna build a lot down and then I'm gonna build up again. Maybe this is a good height. There we go. And then, now falling down isn't so bad. So there's actually nothing you can do to hurt me anymore. I found a solution that you may think, but you should have done that from the start, Melu. You didn't find a solution, you were just being stupid before. And to that, I have no comment. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm smart. I'm a genius. I'm just crying for this entire thing because I'm suffering. But I feel like this emotion just in general suits me better. Just they're confused, lost, what's going on? Oh, I've gone too far. I've gone too far off the edge. Is this? I don't even. This is so much. Why do you? This is so much more complicated now. Ah, damn it. Can I just? I feel like I acknowledge this every time it happens, but can I just acknowledge how fucking dedicated those people spamming stream boo in people's chat are? Like the people like, oh, cheap viewers on stream boo. Those people? How do they find me so often? I gotta start banning them. It happens like at least once every stream. It's insane. How do they keep finding this shit? Like, why are there so many of them? I keep seeing new usernames as well. I mean, I'm not actually paying attention anymore, so there might be reoccurring ones, which is why I probably should start banning them. I'm just too lazy, okay? I just don't feel like banning people. What can I say? It's just a lot of work. And I don't like work. Like, Automods take the message and then I don't need to do anything at all. Oh my god, this is so painful. Ah! Surely it's been 10 minutes now, right? Like, surely it's 10 minutes. Can I place a block? Thank you. Like, it has got to be 10 minutes. Can I just decide, you know what? You're not timing it either. None of us are timing it. And you know what that means? That means I can just decide it's been 10 minutes and you can't say anything against it. Hasn't 10 minutes already passed? That's what I'm saying. It probably has. But I don't know. So I'm gonna fly. Because I miss having the ability to fly. It was nice. And I'm gonna remove my water because it's kind of annoying me. It's slightly annoying. And then the timing for not being able to use that block has long since passed. I've just been distracted. So I'm gonna find my deep state types again. Which are one of these blocks. Boom. And now I can make my gate. And my gate, oh, there's a hole. And then my gate is gonna be here, as you can see by the block I placed to mark that I'm planning on making it here. How tall did I make it? Oh, I know how to find that out. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we had, did I make it the exact correct height? I think I made it the exact correct height because I'm a genius. But I replicated the height of the original build perfectly. And I think I should get credit for that. 1, 2, 3. Do I have it at 3 now? I think I have like 5. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm scared of counting wrong, okay? I'm not that good at counting. What can I say? Counting has never been my strong suit. And this is the door. And I just need to break the wall I spent so long creating. Because it's actually not supposed to be a wall here. Yay! This is the door after. Ah, no. Get out of. No, this is actually supposed to be here. Probably. I don't remember. No, actually it's not. I have decided now. It's not supposed to be there. So I think I'm gonna make a slight change and I'm gonna make. No, that's the wrong block. This block. I'm gonna make a separation line before starting on the mirrored version. And the mirrored version can actually be the same color now. Meaning all of this is the wrong color. Fuck my life. I. Damn it! Why? Why? Oh, why? Am I. This one is supposed to be one lower. My bad. I think. Because then you have this, 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 and you have this. And then you have the bottom line, which is hair. And I don't know what's going on anymore. Yippee! But then I need to add more blocks and I need to make sure it's the right height and then I can mirror it easily. So I need to do this, this, and this. And I can do this. Boom, boom. No, that's the wrong. I came to a realization. Every time. Oh my god. Oh no. I forgot a ever so small detail that this is supposed to be further forward by like 1 block. It's not a big detail, and this one is actually consequently also not supposed to be here because this is like this, so it looks more like this. But it's fine. What happened is that I did my counting wrong, and I don't remember what the original build looks like, and then I need to redo it. But I do not need to redo a lot. I just need to build the wall further forward to replicate the correct shape, because I have a horrible memory. So rebuilding my own build from memory doesn't usually end well, and it usually causes a lot of suffering on my part. Whenever I build, I'm always just suffering. I can never be happy. I'm not built to be happy. This is not supposed to be here. There we go. No, we don't. What? What? Huh? Wait. Something's wrong. No, don't fall down. There we go. I fixed it. Don't worry. The wall is supposed to be 1 taller. And that should be fine. And then you have this and you have this. Right? I need to replicate this to see if I remember this because I am ever so slightly lost. Yippee! I love when I don't remember understand what's going on around me. It's so fun whenever it happens. But it's supposed to be only 1. Have I been inconsistent? What the fuck is... What the fuck was I doing before? Was I doing, like, further away? What the... I'm so confused. I don't remember what the heck I was building. And now I can't replicate... I'm going back. I don't remember what it looks like. It's somewhere over here. Where is it? Is it not over here? Where is it? But I swear I was building it over here. Where the heck is my... Where is my... Oh, I'm gonna lose the new one. Maybe it's over here. There, I found it. I just went the opposite direction. How long will the stream last? That's a really fucking good question. It will probably last until... It's 7 right now. Probably till 8. Which is 1 hour. So it will probably last 1 more hour. Because that's what I have time for. Wait, what is this pattern I've been doing? What if I just don't question myself and I just repeat this? I'm gonna take a picture because of my horrible memory. So I'm taking a picture of this. And I'm sure it's gonna be fine. And my build is somewhere over here. Oh, it's over here, my bad. Oh, I'm so lost and confused, but it's probably fine. There's probably nothing to worry about. Hopefully. Okay, I'm on the wrong side. So it is 4. I was right. It's 4. Like this. And then, as well as this, it's like this. And does this look better? Probably not, but that's what I did and that's what I'm committing to. But I also need to add the stairs over here. So I made this a bit... I just heard a sound. I don't know if that picked up, but I heard a sound I wasn't supposed to hear and now I'm slightly confused. I think this one went 1 out. Until this height. No, until 1 height above. Over here. I believe that this is the height of my staircase. I took a picture, but I'm not sure the picture included my staircase. It did not. There's a block in the way of the staircase. Yay! Yippee! I love everything going my way at all times. That's awesome! Smile. Everything's fine. This looks like it could be the right height. Actually, I choose the right height and I decided this is actually the right height. So fuck you. It's 2 staircases instead of 3 now. Why did you build the building so far apart? Cause when I'm building this, I don't want to see my failures in the background. I want the failures to be out of render distance. Now you may say I can just, you know, do this and problem solved. But you know, I don't think about that. I don't think about that. My brain isn't that big. What can I say? It's... Add eep. Add... Can I have like an emote for the ads? What? There's no... I don't know. Well, I do know there's ads for the record. Oh, but I'm sure it's fine. Nothing crazy. I know when ads starts and I know when they end. And also, yeah, it's fine. It's so fine. Nothing to... Why would there be anything to worry about ever? That'd be crazy. That'd be like insane. Is this right? I don't know. Yay! Oh my god, I have opened it. Why do you keep saying I haven't opened it? The freak? Well, I guess ad breaks are a break for me when I know that nobody's watching is subscribed and I can just be happy and just rest and maybe drink some water. Okay, ads should be over. According to Twitch, ads should be over now. So, as I don't know, remember what I was saying, but I remember saying when I saw your ad message, I remember saying I'm aware that there are ads. But what I was actually saying before that, I don't remember. But I, believe it or not, Twitch actually tells me when they're gonna run ads. The dancing dino is so cute. I wish I could animate a dancing male. I just don't think I'm able to draw that well. I just don't think I know how to draw that. And what went wrong? Oh, I know what went wrong. I was like, this isn't right. Something's amiss. But that's because I made this block too high up. It's supposed to be down here. Don't worry, everything's fine. I love you using like music emotes, despite the fact that there is no music. I guess there is Minecraft music, but let's be honest, Minecraft music isn't that great. We can blast some Minecraft music. Love that. Great. 10 out of 10 music. I just don't like the Minecraft music. But you should do as I do if you're not. You could actually be doing this already. But what I like to do is just put music separately from another tab. So I'm listening to music, I'm just not recording it. And you can also do that. You can put on music on another device or another tab, depending on whether you're on phone or on PC. But on PC, you can put another tab and you can just play music in the background and you can be happy like I am. And yes, I am implying you cannot be happy without music. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Without music, life is so sad. Honestly. There is nothing. There is nothing if without music. What? Oh, something is horribly, horribly wrong. Well, I'm sure the horribly, horribly wrong thing isn't horribly, horribly wrong, and I can definitely speak. I know what speaking is. I have a, I am. It's fine, Mel. It's fine. Just breathe in, breathe out, and drink some water. Okay. I feel like streaming and talking to myself is just frying my brain. And the annoying part about streaming in English, right? Because I'm obviously not English. Shocker. And that means that I have a language I know better than this, right? Problem is, because I stream in English, now I can't speak English any better because I'm not improving, but I also can no longer speak my own language without speaking English. And my mother hates that. I'm drinking water, by the way. Thanks for the hydrate. And my mother hates the fact that I just can't speak my own language anymore. Or I can, I'm overreacting ever so slightly. But she hates whenever I speak English, and it's just like, ah ha ha, ah ha ha. But like, what is the word in my language again? Well, what is that? I don't know. I don't know that. I don't remember the word. Hee. I'm not hydrate. You're running out of hydrates pretty soon. I think. Yum yum water. And when you're running out of water, I'm gonna have to remind myself to drink. This is currently 5. I don't think I need more. Meaning this entire wall I built over here, I'm just gonna disappear. Get out of here. You're not welcome, and you never was, and you never will be. Get out. All my time and effort. I can't. Actually, there is no point mourning this singular wall, considering the fact that I literally just abandoned an entire wall that was basically finished just to start again because I thought, well, making it in the sky would be cool, defying all laws of physics. How much water did I make you drink in 2 hours of streaming? This time or last time? Because it hasn't been 2 hours this time, so I'm so confused. And if you're asking about last time, are you expecting me to know? I don't understand the question, okay? I'm kind of stupid. You gotta You gotta give me like you gotta I don't know the words. Gotta wait, there is a thing, there is a saying. I don't know, you gotta be kind to me, you know, that's allow me to be a little bit stupid sometimes. Including the other streams I watched. How am I supposed to know how much water you have ever redeemed? How much I can tell you how much I've drunk today. Today I started at 1 liter and I currently have 600 milliliters left, so 400 milliliters. 0.4 liters water I have been drinking today. And I have been drinking a little bit outside of your redeems. But that's today. The other streams I don't fucking know. All I know is that I, on average, a stream drink between 0.1 and 1 liter of water. Like, between that. Because I drink a lot of water, okay? You can't blame me for that. Drinking water is healthy, after all. I love myself some good water. Redeemed hydrate times 2. Ah! I'm falling. Can you even read the fucking redeem? I feel like it's so small. But if I make it bigger, I don't know, it just looks small and unclear, I feel. Can I do something about it? I don't know. I'm drinking water, by the way. I'm drinking water. I'm gonna take 2 sips. Yum yum. I'm gonna see if I can make the alerts bigger. Can I make my follower? What does my follower goal looks like? Oh, I can't see. Wait. There it is. I have a follower goal. I'm just, you know, I just remember that I can change, like, I can change things. I can make alerts a little bit bigger. Maybe I can see them then. Probably not, but I can hope. Boom. And I have a follower goal, which I also can't read. The resolution is like so low. Why is the resolution like that? Like, there is text here, I swear. You just can't see it. But I can't make it too big either. I don't know. I can just be like, I have no face anymore. I just like fooling around with my stream things. Can I have it over here? A little bit bigger. That's my follower goal. Sure. You can see the numbers. You can read that if you squint. You can read that. Anyways, let's get back to building. Let's not be distracted anymore. Oh, I just love being distracted. Then I swear this will look cool when I finish, and the mirroring part is gonna look cool, and I'm definitely not gonna regret it last minute and do something else. I'm definitely not gonna reverse all my progress just because I don't like it. Not gonna happen. I would never do something like that. And I'm definitely not in constant fear that I'm gonna just change my mind last minute and remove everything I made. On that note, maybe we should do the top part first. On that note, maybe we should prioritize the top part before I commit to anything too much. It can, after all, still be a castle in the sky, even if it is, like, oh, birds, even if it isn't symmetry, right? It can still be in the sky. I don't need it to be mirrored for it to be in the sky. This is too small. Building is so freaking difficult. You just gotta keep count of numbers, and then you need to count, and you need to count some more. And God, when can I get a break from counting numbers? I swear, that's all I do. That's all building is. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's like, what the heck? What the heck? What if I don't want to count? What if numbers are not great? What if I don't like numbers? I say, even though I love math. Are you playing Java or Bedrock? I find it insulting that you ask. Does that tell you anything? Does that answer your question? Because I find it quite insulting that you would even ask if I'm playing Bedrock or Java. What do you mean? What do you mean? I would never play Bedrock. That's insane. Nuh-uh. No, Bedrock. No way. I refuse. I have played Bedrock before though. This wall isn't long enough. That wall was too long. I really should have placed the freaking door further to the other side. Damn it. What is even the difference? Oh, there are differences. You know, I don't know what you're used to playing, but you know how you can place doors underwater to breathe? Yeah, no, that doesn't work in Bedrock. That's not real. I'm also pretty sure you need a shovel to create a boat in Bedrock. So yeah, no, it's not the same. It's not the same. Don't. It's so different that I hate Bedrock. It's awful. The differences are not good. They do not improve anything. They are just worse. Like I was once gonna be like, because I know water caving is a pretty good strategy early game because you don't get mobs, but you can still get like explore caves. But you can't do that in Bedrock apparently. So when I was trying to play like speedrun the game with my friend, by the way we spent like 8 hours, so you can't really call it speedrunning. But when I was gonna beat the boss with my friend, and she does not have a PC, so Bedrock it is. Yeah, it was not a great experience. It wasn't great. It was awful. I couldn't go water caving, and what am I supposed to do without water caving? What am I supposed to do without I can go to real caves? Crazy. But that is unfortunately what we had to do, and we spent like 3 hours in the cave. Also, why are we building this high? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, the idea is that I'm gonna make a castle. Then I'm gonna mirror it. So I'm gonna make a castle up, and I'm gonna make the same castle downwards. And I can't do that in the water because it's not tall enough. So I was like, what if I just make it floating? And here we are. And here we fucking are, huh? And that also, because I decided I hate myself and want to like mirror it, I also just, gave myself a shit ton of work because I needed to rebuild the entire thing and rethink my entire plan. But the idea is cool. I just need to learn how to build a castle first. Oh, that makes sense. Does it? Does it really? Well, if you say so, I'll take that. I guess. Yay! It makes sense. Something I said makes sense. That doesn't happen very often. No? Fuck. I don't know what you're saying no to anymore because I've completely lost track of what I was saying. But that doesn't sound like a good thing. It doesn't sound like a good thing that you're suddenly saying no after saying something makes sense. Are you taking back what you're saying? I'm so confused. I don't understand anything going on around me. Oh my gosh. Nothing makes sense. Ah. Why am I here to suffer? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Yeah. Yippee. Oh, my bad. Ah. Boom. Well, it's a wall. What more can I ask for? And it's almost a finished wall once I finish adding these staircases, because I decided it's a good idea to add staircases. Why do I hate myself? The amount of decisions I make that I could have avoided making, and I was like, it could be cool. And it's like, yes, but you know what else it could be? Pain. And it is pain. I keep proving myself right. Yay. Smile. Ah! My staircases are everywhere. Everything is everywhere. Where is this right? Yes? I think this makes sense. I don't know. Does anything make sense ever? Oh. I'm just gonna make my tiny details that you can't see in the first place. They're there, but you don't know. It's a secret. It's like, yeah. Exactly. Definitely. Don't worry about it. Be on the place I want you to be. Thank you. Oh, I'm starting to get tired. I've been so tired. I miss doing a stream where I'm like really energetic. Because I feel like streams are so much fun when I'm energetic and can just, scream. But now I'm just like, chill building stream, yay! And it's just placing blocks and suffering, really. It's not a chill building stream, it's a pain and suffering building stream. Why can I love building, but like, anytime I build, I'm just suffering. Like, this isn't fun. I don't know what to tell you, but it's fun until something goes horribly wrong, or when I decide to redo the entire build from scratch, or when I decide I move it, or when I have to redo it because I placed it incorrectly, or when I have to like add things that I forgot to add, or move things because I counted wrong, and it just becomes a lot of pain. But what can you do? What can you do? I'm sure it's fine. Where am I? That's a good question. Have you tried not suffering? Fuck off. Just fuck off. No, I'm joking. Nah. What are you talking about? What even is that? What does it mean to not suffer? Is that, maybe suffering isn't real. Well, yeah, what if suffering just doesn't exist? What if it's a myth created to do something, probably? I ruined the wrong block. And it's also small things like ruining the wrong block. That's annoying. Very annoying. Very much not what I want. Okay. Time to try to do this all again, but upside down, meaning counting just is more difficult now. You know how you didn't like counting? Well, what if you make it worse? Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be awesome? I still haven't memorized my shortcuts. It's horrible. Shortcuts. I have different shortcuts on this one than I have on the other one for the simple reason that I have different emotions. But memorizing shit is difficult. Well, you can't blame me. You can't. Yeah, it's fine. Boom, 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 and then you boom, and you dun dun, dun dun. And that means this one goes like. Wait, I'm missing a block here. Okay. And then that means that boom is the first one, and this is the third one then. So it goes like this. No, it doesn't. I was right the first time. Damn it! I can never do anything right the first time. Okay, but boom. But like now it's right. Probably, hopefully. I can only pray at this point. I can only pray it's right, because yeah, it's fine. Oh my gosh. I'm suffering. I feel like I'm suffering now, despite the fact that suffering's not real. I still find, I will always find a way. But then I'm considering trying to continue doing beating the Minecraft in hardcore. Which truly is succumbing to making myself suffer. Sorry, cat break. No, cat. No, don't leave me. Kitty, come back. Kitty, Kitty. Come back. Kitty, come here. I'm gonna get you. Oh my god, why do I keep doing this to myself? I just picked up a wet cat. He's wet. Now I'm wet. Why? Why? Why is he wet? Why have you been outside in the rain? I thought you didn't like the rain. What are you doing? Why are you out there? Well, I don't think he wants to be with me. I'm gonna drink some water. No, don't bite me, kitty. Kitty, don't bite me. Biting isn't very kind. Anyways, back to Minecraft. Nothing happened. No. Ah! This, at some point you'd think I would get used to Minecraft controls. At some point you'd think that I wouldn't, keep double jumping and then falling to my death. And yet here I am, proving you wrong. Yeah, I kind of need to make this double wall to get the effect I want. I was hoping I could be lazy, but no. Nobody's allowed to be lazy here. Do it properly or don't do it at all, And this one is properly done. And then we have the staircase. Which is something like this, hopefully. Probably, maybe, possibly. If I can place it correctly. That'd be crazy. Doing something the way you wanted to on the first try. On that note, I didn't do it right. Tee. Why would... He. I'm sure it's fine. So this is my staircase. So now you're starting to get the impression that it's mirrored. I might want like a fancy effect of glass. That you can stand on the glass in the sky, maybe like a cloud, but you can see through the glass and see the mirror. I haven't thought that far yet. That doesn't seem like a problem for right now. I don't know what to tell ya. It feels like a problem for future me. And I love causing problems for future me, and it has worked for me so far. Future me is actually way better at these things than I am. So, what can I say? I'll just... If it works, it works. If it works, it freaking works. And that's all I need. Boom, and then you have like a pull upwards. And I can make my arches. Yay! There's also, I can just say this. There's soon a nut break. It's like 3 minutes until a nut break. But that's fine. It's fine. But you get a warning this time because, well, Stream Elements doesn't want to warn you. Twitch doesn't want to warn you. So I guess I gotta warn you manually. Because nobody likes you. And nobody likes me. We're in the same boat here. We're in the same boat, okay? Oh my god. It's fine. Or maybe they just don't like me. I really can't tell. It's really a mystery for not me to solve. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to make all these walls. Okay. I'm gonna have to make all these walls for two simple reasons. First reason being that I don't want to have to do it later. I don't want to make these walls later, so I gotta make them now. Second reason, being, if I make these walls now, I can wait until next stream before figuring out what the castle is gonna look like. I'm gonna need to like make a practice platform and build and try out different color palettes. It was what I was supposed to do last stream, but I got a little carried away and I forgot about the entire objective. And just started building right away. I wasn't supposed to start building, but I tried something, went for it, and now I regret not actually planning anything. Nothing is planned here. I don't know what planning is. Never planned anything in my life. That's a lie, but the fact that I'm lying is irrelevant. I'm gonna drink some water. You know, talking really makes you thirsty. What can I say? I went back. What? You went back to what? Dude, you guys, when will you learn that I need the context cause I'm stupid? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry, I wish I was. I really, truly wish I could understand, but I'm just a stupid little guy. What can I say? You know, you'd think this is something I would have learned by now, is to remember what I say and also understand what people are talking about. But when you can neither understanding and like comprehending chat, it's incredibly difficult. You know, it would probably be solved by not being stupid with a bad memory. But but I try my best, okay? I try my best. I think this can look cool though, to get back on point. I think this can be cool. Hopefully. Oh, ads are over, I think. Were ads going on? I don't even know anymore, but I think there were ads and I think they're over. Wow, that was the most clear sentence I've made this entire stream. I say that as if it was a sentence in the first place, which we all know there was no sentence in that. I'm just lying, as I tend to do, because nobody can stop me from lying. So why would I not lie if I can get away with it? You know? You know? And making this background wall is actually so much more satisfying than making the wall. I should just never make the wall again and just make the background wall. And then I can be happy. And that doesn't happen very often. Okay, I keep crashing the walls. No, now ads are going, what the heck? What is going on? Twitch, what are you up to, Twitch? Why are you like this? Why? Oh, I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that, huh? Why is the ad so long? They're supposed to be like... Is it supposed to be this long? I don't remember. The ad breaks are kind of long. Maybe I should just, you know... Oh, I'm sorry. Well, there are ads now, I presume. Unfortunately, that was happening when you were EI backing. Or I went backing, more accurately. Kitty! Oh my god, Kitty is here again. No, I wanted Kitty. Oh wait, the fact that I just realized, because okay, so nobody's here, it's fine. I just gotta What am I supposed to talk about when ads are on? Oh my gosh. Okay, I believe ads are done. Ads should be bye-bye and gone and dead and killed and murdered brutally in broad daylight, only to come back to life in a half an hour or something. Anyways, welcome back from ads. I was just, while ads were going, I was literally just complaining about the fact that I don't know what to talk about when ads are on, because I know that Try isn't here, and Try is literally the only person who can bypass the ads, unless you have ad blockers. Guys, you're allowed to have ad blockers, by the way, I don't care. So, like, if you guys want ad blockers, if you want to put on an ad blocker, that's fine. I recommend it, personally. I do recommend ad blockers. It's really nice to have. Ad blockers are quite helpful. Also, while we were gone, I finished my walls. Actually, almost finished the walls. I need to still add the fucking stairs. Ah! The stairs are literally the most painful thing about it, and you can't even see them. But if they're not there, there are not enough details for my standards. Which is shocking, really. You'd think I have no standards when it comes to detail. Just look at anything I've created ever. Nothing has details. I don't know what a detail is, and yet here I am. And yet here I am, suffering, crying, making that small detail that you can't even see. Yippee! Isn't that great news? This is too high up. There's not supposed to be stairs there. Ah! That's just my reaction to anything. Just screaming in agony. It's just a good description of my feelings at any point in time, really. And it's a nice way to, like, you know, let out your feelings, I guess. Let out your feelings. What do you say to that? What does... It makes more sense in my language, okay? You just gotta deal with the half-made English sentences. I'm in live for 1.5 hours, and that's usually when my brain gets fried. I think. Actually, I should start checking how long I can lie before my brain fries up completely. And then I should start doubling that time just to make myself suffer. Because, let's be honest, I always do things to make myself suffer. It wouldn't be anything new. Smile. Smile. I do realize that whenever I can just say smile and just for 1 second do just like smile with the emotion. Because I can change my emotions. I just don't actually know if it worked or not. I might, for all I know, that didn't even happen. For all I know, because I wasn't paying attention, I didn't smile when I said smile, and I just sound delusional right now. I'm not using my stairs, that's why nothing's happening. But girl, what are you doing? Girl, are you stupid? Yeah, probably. I probably am. It wouldn't... Nobody would be surprised by that, let's be honest. I've been saying it this entire stream that I'm a little bit empty in the head. Okay, time to do it all again. Yeah! You know, what if we repeat again? Yay! I'm not losing my mind at all. I don't even know what it means to lose your mind. It's not real. I can't lose something I never had. I'm smiling sarcastically in real life while saying this. Yay! You can't lose something you never had, and therefore yay! The sad thing is that my character, when she's smiling, she doesn't... I don't know how to make her sarcastically smile, okay? I don't know how I would do that. It's incredibly difficult to draw emotions already. Making a sarcastic smile? What does that even look like? I don't know, because when I sarcastically smile, I am not looking in the mirror. so I can't even use myself for a reference. Just in time to miss everything. You missed a little bit, but this should be fairly similar to what I was doing last stream, except it's a new place and I'm doubling it because I'm mirroring the entire build because I hate myself. Oh, this is awful, but that's fine. Yeah, I decided to mirror my entire build, and I just gotta commit. Really, I can't go back now. I'm already in the sky and everything. So, but you didn't miss everything, cause technically I'm still live for another half an hour. Meaning, there's, yeah, yeah. Okay, do I need to add more staircase? I probably need to add more staircases. Yeah. I feel like I could summarize the entire stream just by saying building while suffering immensely and making myself hate myself even more. That sentence wasn't very grammatically correct, but let's be honest, nothing I say is grammatically correct anyways, cause I don't know how to speak. Yay! Okay, I can make another wall. This freaking tower, get out of my sight. I don't want to remember those days when I had to make you. And then we had a wall. Yippee! Oh, I'm starting to get tired. But that's fine. I could never be tired. I am better than being tired. Because sleep is for the weak. And also, it's not even 8. I cannot go to sleep at this hour. That'd be crazy. That'd be insane. Hehehe. I'm so scared you can hear my clicking noises through my mic. I have no idea if every time I press this fucking mouse button it just picks up and you just have to hear me spam clicking. Because that seems like an awful experience. And another thing that seems I just keep thinking about the fact that there might be people watching, there probably are people watching the stream and not putting on background music on their own. Because I feel like you could, if you wanted to, you could just put on your own background music. Just because I don't have background music doesn't mean you don't have to have one. Because I am listening to background music. And you should as well, because listening to my voice alone is very sad. And it's not a pleasant sound, I can imagine. So just like deafening my voice out with music. I just woke up from a nap. I love naps. You know what? I respect taking a nap. I was wanting to do a nap or to take a nap before the stream. I just didn't have time for it. If I was gonna take a nap, I would be 2 hours late and starting stream in an hour or in 30 minutes, which wouldn't be great. Well, I guess if I started the stream in half an hour, you would have been able to catch more of it, and I would then been able to be more rested. But it would be really bad for my sleep schedule, which is actually, despite all reason, good. I feel like my sleep schedule shouldn't be good, but I'm just a very disciplined person, I guess. I just have a lot of self-discipline that nobody else I know has. Because I know nobody who has a good sleep schedule. It's like the entire concept of a sleep schedule isn't real. Well, I guess if you don't get sleep, if you don't sleep, it can't hurt you. Because if sleep doesn't exist, it can't hurt you. And because things that doesn't exist can't hurt you, and therefore you should not sleep. It makes sense. Trust. I just covered up the entrance. Damn it! I wasn't supposed to do that. I forgot. I also need to add a flooring because I don't have any floor. There is no floor. Well, I guess it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't matter if there's a floor on the upside down. But for the sake of formality, now I do. And I have the wall. I'm drinking some water to that. Look at the wall. Isn't it great? Is it a perfect wall? Oh, something. Wait, I need to check something. I just need to make sure nothing horrible has happened. Oh, nothing horrible has happened. Just something good has happened. So, no need to worry about that. I saw a notification of that could be bad, but it's not. And therefore, there is no reason to worry. Okay, so we have options. But I think I'm gonna choose the option that is making a flooring on top. The flooring that the entire build is supposed to stand on. And why would I do that and not do something actually productive? Well, that's a stupid question, really. Why would I even ask myself that question? That's stupid. There is an obvious Wait, no, this is supposed to be hair. Sorry, got a little bit distracted. It's fine, because the next one is gonna be like hair. And this is inaccurate, but that's fine. This is supposed to be where the other pole is. And on that note, I can actually have these hair. And I think that would be fine, probably. And then over here in the corner, I can just have a block. Okay, it doesn't really make sense right now, but it's gonna make sense. So don't worry about it. If I just can make this with like not staircases, that would also help a lot. Now I just broke the wrong block. Yay, that's more staircases. Okay, so it makes a lot more sense now. Probably. Doesn't matter. It makes sense in my head, and that is all that matters. So now, time to make a flooring. So you get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I didn't. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's a bit shorter. Oh, it's a lot shorter. No, I needed longer than that. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 33, 35. Guys, do you like my counting? I hope nobody was listening to the counting, because I just went 22, 24, 23, 25. No, I just went from 30 to 20. Oh my god, I can't even recreate the counting because it was so bad. But it's fine. I'm just gonna double check that I counted correctly because I probably did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Fuck, I need to... Of course I did listen. No, you didn't. You didn't hear that at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. No, it is correct. Okay, I just... 2 out of 3 times this I counted this as 35. I don't even have background music to distract me from it. Frick. But I also think that this 25th block is supposed to be like one of these. And they're supposed to be here. Probably. Probably something like here. I could only assume. But you know, you should have background music to distract yourself from the counting that, despite being horrible counting, was correct. And I think we need to put more focus on the fact that I correctly counted and ignore the fact that I didn't do it in a meaningful... what is it called? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Even though it was chaos, it was correct as far as I'm concerned. This one, I want this to be 2 as well, just for my brain to function. I'm on me phone, actually. Too lazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would blame you for being lazy, but I really can't blame you for being lazy. I myself am so lazy after all. I see a problem. No, I just see confusion actually. What am I doing? What? 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 Wait, what the fuck? My counting is horrible. What? Wait, it's 4 and then it went 2 and then... What the frick am I doing? And then you have 4. What? I... I have no excuse for whatever I was doing there. Cause that shit's just inaccurate. And then I have 5 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it makes sense now. I just can't explain what was going on. I'm gonna be honest. That's there's no excuse for me going, oh, it's gonna be 4 long, so let me make 2 blocks in between them. Like, what the frick? Counting is too difficult. I should not be forced to count. I say as I'm doing this to myself, and I'm the only person who can be blamed for this. But I will not take accountability for my own mistakes. Oh, it's so big. Well, I guess that's the point. But still. And I also am not planning on making the back because I might want it to be further back. I might want to expand this entire thing after all. I don't know yet. I have yet to decide as I'm an indecisive person. And I refuse to make it smaller. Guys, is this big enough to be classified as a mega build? Is this big enough to be classified as a mega build? Like, yes, it is in creative. But I feel like it's starting to get to a reasonable size to be a mega build. But I might just be thinking too small scale because I'm incapable of thinking big. That's the reason why something looks very wrong over here. There we go. There was just a random staircase that I saw. And that's the reason why every single one of my builds are freaking tiny. That's because I cannot think big for the life of me. Like I'm gonna make a reasonable size build. I'm gonna make the size 10 and 20. And it's just not big. I don't know what to tell myself. I don't know what to tell my past self. It's not big, and a wall that is 10 blocks long is never gonna be big. By the way, just woke up from is too close to A on your keyboard. I'm gonna pretend you said A. By the way, just woke up from a dream. One, I almost died because I was a dumbass. Relatable. The other one is a 30-second socially awkward scenario. Okay, there were 2 dreams. My bad. 2 dreams. One, you almost died because you were a dumbass. It happens. And the second one, where you were in that 30-second socially awkward scenario. Yeah, dreams do be like that sometimes. You wanna know what I was dreaming when I was like 8? You know, when I was a young kid, when I was like 8 years old, you wanna know what kind of nightmares I had? I had a fucking nightmare about being a 25 around a year old woman who was, I think, actually I don't remember the hair color. I remember the hair color, but I don't. I was a 25-year-old woman with a ball tree trying to beat another woman to death. And we were in a small room with with off-white walls and like a yellowish orange ish sofa. And like I was just running after a woman, or me as 25 years old, but not as me, trying to beat someone to death with a ball tree. I was 8. What was that? That's crazy. Not a mega build, but it's still big. Fair. I'll never be able to build mega. I can't even think mega. I can't even imagine how big that would be. Profit dream. that person didn't even look like me. I'm not made of, like, she was skinny and I'm not that skinny. No, she was made of skin and bones. And I remember a shocking amount of details. I just can't remember if she was like this specific brunette color or a specific blonde. I guess the brunette color and the blonde color I'm thinking of are kind of similar colors. But yeah, I remember so many details from that fucking dream. But I can, maybe it's a prophet about somebody else. Maybe somebody else is going through that. Or was going through that. Maybe I was just seeing a vision of somebody else's lives at that specific moment. Who knows? Not me. I don't understand dreams. Because of the amount of dreams I've had. That I've had dreams I can't even speak of. I wanna say it, but I can't even speak of. You're not 25 yet. There's still a chance for you to become skinny and dye your hair. Well, I can't. Am I gonna get plastic surgery as well? Cause my face ain't looking like hers at all. I'm also pretty sure she had blue eyes. Am I gonna use contact lenses as well? I don't know about that. I'm doubtful. I'm unsure. But well, who knows? You never really know. It's so satisfying to be able to make a floor after making the wall. I can just like hold right click and walk backwards. Achievement can change a lot. Yes, but in that amount, I don't think I can change that much in that few years. I think that's unrealistic. I think that's unlikely. I don't know what to tell you. She was like a completely different person from me. Like hair texture is different as well. Everything was different. I don't think we had like anything in common at all. I'm trying to think back, but it's been a few years now. So yeah, I wouldn't know. I would know though. Hmm. I've been thinking though, should I? Because I've been streaming every single Tuesday at 6 p.m. and I'm wondering if I should start streaming every single Thursday at 6 p.m. as well. You know, a bit from 1 to 2 regular streams per week. Because I feel like Thursdays is one of the days I have like the least amount of things to do. Oh, I think I get it now. That is your murderer. Are you telling me I'm gonna die at 25? I don't want to die at 25. I don't know about you, but that seems kind of early. That's very soon. So I was like seeing things from the perspective of my murderer. Gosh, I hope it's not my house, because that house was ugly. It was like off-white walls, one couch, and then you can go to a hallway which is just empty and even smaller. And then you have a staircase, and it's just so ugly. I hope I don't want to ever enter that house because it's just so ugly. I mean, your murderer is 25, not you. Oh, did I not mention I did see the person I was beating to death? They're the same age. I wasn't seeing myself as a 25-year-old beating up an old woman. You know? 25, that. So, like, they're about the same age. Not exactly 25, of course. I'm just. The age range is 25 plus minus 5 years, actually. I was 8. I couldn't tell the difference between someone who was 20 and somebody who was 30. I still can't. I'm very bad at seeing ages. Once there was a little kid walking past me, and I did the most creepy thing I could have done, but I just had to know. And I basically was like, I told my friend, I bet that guy is like 7. And so we asked. The guy was 10. I and you may think, oh, that's not so bad. Wait, was it 10? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The guy was 12. He was not 10, he was 12. And you'd think I could tell the difference between someone who's 7 and somebody who's 12, but no, I can't. It's a curse. Holy Doom Fury Dream. Yeah. Doom Fury, but they're poor. They're poor and it's a doom. You know what? I'll take it. Doom Fury. Yes, that's what I was dreaming of when I was 8. I don't even think I know what being gay was at that point. Funny how that changed. This is why you should listen to background music, because then you randomly get Miku Miku Uyu songs, and that's awesome. And I really want. I just want to sing Miku Miku Uyu, but I can't, and it's even worse to sing it without background music when you don't know how to sing. No, I keep doing the wrong shortcut to the wrong emotion. Freaking hell. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I changed block. I didn't even realize. Ah! Why must the shortcuts for my different emotions also be to different freaking blocks? Also, how long have I been using the wrong blocks for? It was lasting longer than I realized. Jeez. Jeez. But yeah, when I have shortcuts for my emotion that uses the numbers, like this one is control 5, and happy is control 1. So every time I change emotions, I also change what I'm holding in Minecraft. Yay! Love that for me. I'm almost done with the floor. I don't understand how people do this shit in survival. Like, placing these blocks without being able to fly, and okay, actually, like just, but like, and like, no, wait, without being able to fly because then you're slower, and you also have to collect it. What? How? I don't. Hermit cast people are built different. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Oh, ads are starting soon. I'm pretty sure. Well, that's probably fine. I think ads are starting soon, but like, Twitch is confusing, so I could just be illiterate. For all I know. Sometimes when I try to understand Twitch, it feels like I'm illiterate. Cause this shit's confusing. Yay. Like, it's supposed to start, the ads, but it's just nothing's happening. Like, what is this? What the heck? Oh well. What can you do? Ah, let me place my blocks where I want to place them. Let me go be at the height I want to be here. This is a good height. Nice and comfortable height to be at while placing my floor. I have like 1/4 left. I'm almost done. I'm getting there. Ah, there we go. The ads have started. I see. Yay, ads. love some good ads. Oh well. I'll just continue placing my blocks. What can you do? It's been too. Oh, I'm actually. When I'm done with this floor, I might actually end stream because it has been 2 hours, and I was gonna stream for 2 hours. So yeah, stream is ending soon. That's gonna. Hey, at least that's gonna be the last outbreak, huh? Before stream goodbyes, before it despawns, explodes, and disappears into the void. Never to return. I feel like there is a very low percentage of a chance that one day I'm just gonna despawn, never to return. One day, with no notice, no nothing, I'm joking, I would definitely tell you, I will just despawn and never stream again. Just like, no, I actually didn't feel like this anymore. With no... no earlier warning. I would probably be like, you know that last stream I did 2 weeks ago, because I would probably be like first accounting stream. So then I'm just gonna be like, no more. Bye bye. I don't. Again. Okay, before you go sad face, it's a very low percentage of a chance that it's gonna happen, but it's physically possible. But it's probably not gonna happen because currently I'm enjoying streaming. But if I and currently I think I will only go for breaks if I get very busy. For example, in July, no, sorry, that's the entirely wrong month. May and June, I'm probably not gonna stream that much, but I'm not gonna just disappear forever. I'm just gonna like, I'm just gonna despawn for a bit, you know. Who am I raiding? Hmm. Well, I guess I'm gonna raid Lisuna. I haven't raided Lisuna in a while. There's nobody else there that really stands out to me as somebody I should raid. So Lisuna it is. Flash raid. How do I spell her name again? That's not the way. What is Lisuna doing? Lisuna is playing Valorant. Yeah. She'll probably tell you what she's doing when I raid, hopefully. Am I spelling this correctly? I don't know anymore. Boom, raid has been successfully created. Crazy how that works. I'm professional. One day I'm just gonna forget to press the end stream button. Like one day I'm gonna be like, slash raid. Okay, raid has gone through. Time to go sleep, and it's just, and just not press the end stream button. It's gonna happen. Yeah, it's. It would happen, wouldn't it? I'm professional. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna rate now. Probably. No reason. Usually, I like stalling the entire time, but there's no point in stalling the entire time. So, bye bye. See you on Tuesday. Next stream Tuesday 6 p.m. and I'm gonna do Minecraft. And Thursday next week I'm gonna do art stream. We're back with the art stream, and I'm also gonna add like a longer gamble that is like, am I gonna be able, or like, how long will I be able to schedule Thursday streams until the first one is cancelled? That's gonna be the next. I'm gonna watch Tangled now. Have fun watching Tangled. It's a great movie. 10 out of 10 movie. Bye bye. I'm still alive. It's fine. I'm trying my best.